Is it on? Okay, people of Britain, we face the greatest danger that we've ever faced in our lives, because this threat is homegrown. This Labour government cannot be trusted. They are bare-faced liars. They lied about the winter fuel payments, and they did so knowing that 4,000 pensioners will die as a result. They lied about raising taxes. They lied about the freebies they received. They lied about what happened in Southport. They lied when they said the protests were driven by the far right, that far-right thugs were busting in to start the violence. They lied when they said it was the EDL. They lied when they said Tommy Robinson was coordinating things. And they pressured those arrested to plead guilty. The courts tricked them because two-tier care told them to. And the judges gave out massive sentences for non-crimes because two-tier care told them to. Haven't these people heard of crimes against humanity? Of the Nuremberg war crimes? Don't they know that just obeying orders isn't a defence? And as a result, hundreds of innocent people are now in maximum security prisons, where they are being attacked and beaten by Muslim gangs. And some of them are being, and I quote, damaged, whatever that means. And then there's Peter Lynch, who was found dead in his cell, and we still don't know what drove him to take his own life. But why did they lie? What were they hiding? What were they covering up? Well, now we know, don't we? He had a jihadi Al-Qaeda instruction manual, and he had ricin. He had ricin. But it gets worse. With a national threat of a potential ricin attack, two-tier care chose to keep this information from us, putting lives at risk. Did they recover all of the ricin? Did he make more than one batch? Did he pass them on to another group? But it gets worse, because witnesses to the police raid on his home that said the same day as the horrific murders, they saw men in hazmat suits. And some of his neighbours were asked if they felt ill. The police knew about the ricin and the handbag on day one, which means that two-tier care and Yvette Cooper also knew on day one. And possibly the rest of the cabinet and Cobra knew. But it gets worse, because now the Labour Speaker has said that two-tier care cannot be questioned on the issue in Parliament. That parliamentary privilege is revoked on this issue, protecting two-tier care from interrogation by MPs. But that's the point of parliamentary privilege, is so that the Prime Minister can be questioned without punishment. But it gets worse, because now nobody is asking any questions. How did this kid download info on how to make ricin without being detected by the security services? How did he download an Al-Qaeda terrorism handbook without being detected by GCHQ? How did he get the ingredients for ricin without raising any alarms? Was there a failure of the security services, or did they know? And if they knew, what happened? If he was on a watch list, what kind of watch list was he on? How did he slip away? Did he have a minder? How did he find the Taylor Swift event? These questions have to be answered, but no one is going to ask them because they're not allowed to. We have to be the ones to put the pressure on Parliament. So we have to, but peacefully, protest in our villages, in our towns, in our cities, for those poor girls and their families, for our political prisoners, for Peter Lynch, for Tommy Robinson, and for our freedom. We need the truth, and they must tell us the truth.